This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Steurenberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We are now in the garage getting ready for 1000 kilometer challenge with Kia EV9 Oh, I'm just kidding. But this is a freaking tank. But okay, so I calculated it's supposed to take 10 hours. Let's see if it will be 10 hours. So one complaint I have is that I have preheated the car from the app. I also even preconditioned the battery via the app. And the car was plugged in, but I saw that it did the preconditioning. It's fairly nice and warm in here. You see inside, well, can we see it here? But yeah, you see, well, it's 8 degrees, it reports 8 degrees, but it's actually 6 degrees Celsius in the garage. So the battery did preheat a little bit at least until it stopped. I don't know why it didn't preheat to 25 degrees Celsius. But the car did not pull power from the EC, or did not pull power from the charging station. Now it is pulling power from the charging station because I had to re-plug it in. So that is a bit clumsy because I thought I would be ready to go, fully charged, fully heated up, but now I need to charge it back up to 100%. A Tesla would pull power from the plug. Okay. Anyway, look here, we have alien technology. I'm gonna go to Ioniq. We have to more or less stay with Ioniq unless we can get some, yeah, I don't know, 200 kilowatt, 800 volt chargers. I'm not sure if it will work properly on supercharger V3 or not. So the car estimates we'll arrive with 45% over there. Now there's a slight problem because it is snowing outside. So we probably have to correct for lots of slow pokes hugging in the left lane. So, but I know roughly how long it's supposed to take to go down there. So yeah, we wait a little bit. Well, shit, I wanted to start at 10, but we have to start a little bit past 10 then. Okay. We're getting close to Strømstad now, and I had to manually preheat the car, the battery, because you see here, I even navigated to Ioniq, but for some reason, around 35 kilometers away from the charger, now we are only 4 kilometers away, I realized that the preheating has not started. I don't know why. So if you click here, come on, one more time. Come on. Can we just? How many times do you have to click here? No, my bad. I think you have to go to home and then here, yeah, my bad. You can activate it manually here, you see. So as a result of this, the battery is not in optimal temperature. It should be at least 20-25 degrees. It's only at 8 to 16. So this is, you can say it was my mistake, but you know, even as a noob driver, I wouldn't notice that the battery heater did not activate. I even noticed it 35 kilometers away. But the problem also with this car, by the way, same with the other eGMP cars, is that the battery heater is only 4.5 kilowatt roughly. You see, we're pulling 4.4 now. That is not much at all. Tesla has at least 6 to 15 kilowatt because it can combine motor with heat pump to get that kind of power. BMW iX3 and iX, they have 9 kilowatt. You know, for a 100 kilowatt hour battery, you should have at least 6 to 9 kilowatt, not 4.5 kilowatt. So, okay, whatever we need to pull out here, we cannot proceed further. That would be too far. All right, we're now at Strømstad charging up. Oh, look at this. Even at only 11 to 18 degrees Celsius, we're getting 142 kilowatt hour per hour at 47%. Huh? That is not too bad. Okay, well, I think ideally you should get 200 kilowatt now. And then do you blame the driver or do you blame the car? I say A, B, C. Blame the car for not preheating for me. And I tried to save it, but I just realized a bit too late. How the heck would I know? Because let's say 50 kilometers before, should the car preheat then? Or I was expecting the car to preheat for me, but it didn't. Fortunately, there is a manual preheating button. Some of the other cars might not have that even. Okay, so now I just have to figure out the next stop. See here? Oh, no, okay. If we go here, And then if you just search for Ioniq, Varberg, I don't remember if this was the way to do it or not, or it was like a complicated, but this is the way I would do it and most people would. You see, Ioniq, you click here, you see, and then set as a destination. And I think, yeah, there was supposedly some weird, okay, no, don't bug me about it, we're charging now. Supposedly, from what when I tested the EV6, when they recently got the preheating option, you're supposed to go here or some shit, and then nearby info. No wait, how is it? Yeah, near. No wait. EV charging station. Near destination, because suddenly then you will find this, which is also Ioniq, but it is then the point of interest, that what that is the Ioniq. Yeah, you see. Now we see this screen, which we didn't see when I initially navigated to Ioniq Varberg. So I'm supposed to do this, right? How complicated is this, man? No, stop bugging me about that. We're charging now. It's fine. And now it should preheat. So yeah, you could say it was user error. I should have done this initially when I started from Jessheim to here. I don't know, man. Okay, maybe I'll deduct a couple of minutes to avoid too much bugging from you. Too many people crying about this, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, we are back. I went for some dry roasted nuts. How do you want my nuts? Nice and salty. Okay, anyway. I calculate we need to go for 80%. And it is slightly cold gating. So I have asked the people in the live stream what we should do, what is the most fair. And then they claim that we should deduct. Some people say 5-minute deduction, some people say 2. I'm not sure if 5 minutes is even fair, but at least 2 minutes, okay? So versus if it was optimal temperature, but then we would of course spend more energy, which means we need to charge more. So I think 2 minutes is fair. So yeah, we will deduct 2 minutes because of my noobness. Of course, if you're a Kia Ninja, you should know that you have to navigate to the fast charge and then click here, and then click, what was it again? I mean, I don't remember what you have to do. Yeah, click never. You have to do this shit, man. Or you have to manually preheat about an hour before, or at least half an hour before. Right, we're back on the road. So that was 22 minutes of charging, and I only reported 124 kilowatt average charging speed, but you know that is before losses. So after battery heating and cabin heating and some losses, let's say around 115 kilowatts. And in a non-Colgate session, it might be at least 150, 160, right? Maybe 5 minutes of lost time is realistic, but we just go for two minutes then, yeah, to meet halfway. I'm being quite strict today. Okay, but look here, the battery heated up to only 22 to 32 degrees Celsius, but it is scavenging heat from the battery. So yeah, we'll see. We will actually start. It will take roughly 2 hours before we arrive at the next charger. So during that time, the car will have plenty of time to scavenge heat from the battery. We are now at Ljungskile, and this is the point where we have to take the detour. But I have to show you guys the consumption. 397 watt-hour per kilometer. Holy macaroni. You ain't seen the worst yet, because we still haven't hit the 120 zone past Varberg. Oh, damn. I have 44.9 kilowatt hour left, supposedly. And I have to drive another 135 kilometers. Oh shit, I hope I have enough juice. But the car claims that I will arrive at 5%. Oh, I hope the car is right. Okay, all right. Now I need to calculate and deduct. Yeah, we have to see how much time we need to deduct here in the detour. Okay, we now have almost 15 kilowatt hour left. and we are 36 kilometers away, and now the car says 2% at arrival. Preheating is still active, but we are in the 110 zone, and I don't know, this is a coincidence. I found a bus. The bus is cruising at around 100 kilometers per hour, so we're gonna draft behind this bus but just for a couple of minutes to get some benefits, and then we'll go faster. We have to use all the tricks now up our sleeve, because I want to preheat, but I also want to go fast. All right, I went past the bus. Now we are actually drafting behind a fossil, going at higher speed. But I can show you guys here that we have 12.5% left, and it should stop preheating at 12%. You can see here barely the preheating thing. So we're just gonna catch now to see what happens. So the 77 kilowatt hour battery in EV6 and Ioniq 5 stops preheating at 17.5%. But here it should be 12%. So it's still 12.5 in car scanner. Any moment now it should drop. But this is also good. I'm actually going at okay speed, and I'm getting some drafting benefits from the fossil in front. Come on. There. It stopped there. You see low battery. It stopped, and then here, I documented exactly at 12%, it stops preheating. Okay, now we just have to get over to Vardberg. Oh yeah, we are now at Ioniq. We came here with 3% and only 20 to 30 degrees Celsius in the battery. So, oh shit, wait, that's it? We're getting only 149 kilowatt? What? I was hoping for 200 at least. Oh shit, maybe it does some slow ramp up now. No, shit, this temperature needs to be 25. Oh, okay, whatever. It shouldn't take many minutes before we hit maximum speed. But okay, but guys, we are finally back at Vardberg. This time, we have snow here. What the heck happened? This winter has been so weird. You know, it is colder than normal in Norway, but also around here, normally there shouldn't be any snow here. But okay, guys, this shit here, you know, last time I had 1,000 kilometer challenge, what car was it again? It was with the Audi Q4 e-tron. I had hot dog here, and then roughly 6 hours later, I had type 3C discharge. Rennadritt, what they call it, kilai. So I think I need to back off the hot dogs a bit and try something else. Okay, anyway, it's windy. We are going that direction, so we will get crosswinds. Yeah. Wait, look, we've been charging for 3 minutes, and now we're taking 196 kilowatts from the charger. And we're getting 188 kilowatt into the battery. Oh, this helps big time, because now we get extra heat loss, which means we will build up the heat in the battery faster. Yeah, and I also need to point out that this is a 800 volt architecture, but the resting voltage at 5% is actually only 295. No, sorry, not 200. It's only 495 volt. And even when you fully charge this car, it has around 600 something volt. That's it. So it's not really a true 800 volt car, is it? Well, I'm back in the car. I actually didn't bother buying anything here, but look at that. We've been charging for 16 minutes. We went from 3% to 52% in 16 minutes. Holy macaroni. So now, you see, yeah, we're taking 205 kilowatt into the battery, but it's about to throttle now, any moment now. It will throttle at 55%, but then it doesn't throttle that bad. But okay, anyway, I need to check out this. You see, we have plenty of chargers, but over there we have truck chargers. And there is actually an electric truck charging. Let's go check it out, how fast it is. Oh, it's a Volvo electric truck. Let me see. Okay, 47%, 217 kilowatt. Wait, okay. Oh, it has a Type 2 and a CCS. So I think actually the Volvos, they have onboard chargers. Scania trucks, they chose to not have onboard charger. You can only DC charge it. But okay, maybe this Volvo doesn't have the biggest battery or the hottest. Nah, I think these truck batteries, they don't Colgate much at all. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of truck it is. Gonna do this, yeah, I don't want to disturb him. But okay, anyway, yeah, it's kind of funny because the other truck over there, I mean the Kia, is actually charging almost as fast as this truck at similar state of charge. Okay, let's now go back to the Kia and see how fast we are charging now. Wow, look at this. Even at 61%, we're taking 194 kilowatt. Okay, nice and flat curve. So I calculate I need around 65-70%. There, now it's not throttling more, but this is still plenty of speed. You see, if we are not Colgate and we get this speed, the only problem now is that the max temperature is getting close to 50 degrees Celsius. And that means that if I fire up the car to fire up the heater will steal the AC unit that is used now for cooling. You can hear it, the humming. And then the battery will actually overheat. So I have to not preheat or run the heater yet. I have to wait until the speed throttles, and yeah, then we can heat up the car. Okay, we charged to almost 80%. It was nice and flat until the end when it took only around 80 kilowatt. But look here, max power. The battery has heated up to 50 degrees Celsius. It's cooling down now, but we have power gate. We're supposed to get around 260 kilowatt. Look what happens now if I try to hammer it. Look here, how many kilowatt we get. Oh, the car feels sluggish. 9, we have power gate, just like the other Kias or Hyundais, just like even the EV6 GT. Right after you fast charge, you have limited power. Oh, well. But I think it shouldn't last too long. Yeah, we can pay attention here. It shouldn't last too long before we get the power back. Okay, it's been around 7 minutes, and you see now that at 44 degrees Celsius, that's the magic number. Then we get all the power back, 318 kilowatt. But this is before losses, so by specification, this car has around 275 horsepower. Sorry, 375 horsepower. So, but actually, I'm not sure if we can actually get this, but we can try now. Let me see. If I slow down a bit, how much can you regen? Zoom! Ooh, 194 kilowatt regen. Okay, now let's try to hammer it. Look at this one. Okay. Oh, 294. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I decided to hug the left lane because it's slightly quieter here. Since I'm talking to the live stream, I don't need to shout. Yeah, okay, but anyway, so this is interesting because now the car is scavenging heat from the battery. It has some alien technology. And you see that it reported that the climate is sucking only 1.2 kilowatts, but then battery care is taking another 380 watts. So you have to actually combine those two together, and we are pulling around 1.7 kilowatts. But that is amazingly good that we only consume that much for heating at the cabin. So I bet if we didn't scavenge heat from the battery, we would probably suck over 2 kilowatt. All right, we have reached Halmstad now, and yeah, now I need to slow down because of 100 zone here. But The consumption was 450 watt-hour per kilometer for the first half an hour. I think that is a record, man. It's a freaking record. Oh man, okay. The battery has cooled down now to 18 to 30 degrees Celsius. So at one point now, I need to start preheating the battery back. We are now at Circle K, Halmstad, getting 157 kilowatt. Yeah, we heated up the battery to 20 degrees. Maybe I should have gone for higher temperature. Ooh, okay, but okay, whatever. It shouldn't Colgate too long before you get maximum speed anyway. And there, next stop is going to be Spekkerud. That is 178 kilometers away. Oh, no, what the heck happened there? There, okay, all is good. But okay, I have to show you guys outside. It is only 1 degree Celsius here. It is windy though, but here, look. We have Circle K chargers now. Lots of stuff has happened here since last time. You know, many years ago, I was over there charging a Leaf with RapidKit. I charged it for 2 hours. Fortunately, it was summer. And also, let me see here. Yeah, you can still see it there. You see, I'm gonna ninja. There. Yeah, there was this one charger, 50 kilowatt. Back then. Maybe there were 2, I don't remember. But I never really bothered stopping here previously because when I live in Oslo, well, long story, but I can explain that initially when I started doing 1,000 kilometer challenge like 5-6 years ago, there were no Ioniq at Helsingborg. So the only turnaround point with some charging stop was at Løddekjøping, quite close to Copenhagen actually. But then eventually Ioniq established in Helsingborg, and then I started going there. But then Tesla supercharger established a little bit further north, and then I started going there. You guys know the story, right? But now that I moved to Jessheim, we then pushed the turnaround point even further north. So then suddenly, previously, I would always be able to go from Helsingborg and then back to Varberg, right? But now I suddenly have to stop other places, and that's interesting because we will then be able to explore other chargers that had popped up. So Sweden is now starting to develop more and more chargers, and that is thanks to Circle K. Big thumbs up to them. Only problem is that there's nothing to do here now. You see, Halmstad Arena is closed. Circle K here is closed. OKQ8 on that side is closed. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We've been charging for just a couple of minutes and we have now reached maximum speed at 21 degrees Celsius, seems like. Oh, really? Because most Korean cars, you need 25 degrees Celsius to hit maximum speed. Oh. Wait a minute. We have a heater on right now. It's nice and warm inside. We have reached 70% and we're still receiving good speed. It's following the regular curve. Okay, it's slowed down. Actually, I got the 200 kilowatt all the way to 60% because we started charging at 25% rather than 10%. So it flattens out the curve slightly. But this is interesting. Bat max here is not warmer than normal, warmer than before when I had the heater off. You can hear the cooling is running. So this is unusual because in the previous test with EV6 and Ioniq 5, if you ran the heater, you would overheat the battery. But here it seems like it doesn't do that. Nice! It means that I can keep the heater running, which is an advantage, slight advantage. Wait, really? The car claims that we will arrive at Spekkerud with 24%. Well, according to my ninja calculation, we should arrive with 11%. Okay, let's see who is right then. Right, we are at Spekkerud, we arrived at 17%. The car estimated 24%. And then the consumption was, the last leg was 368. Okay, let's plug it in. Wow, okay. This time I preheated at least half an hour before, but it went from 15 degrees to 19 degrees in half an hour. It seems like the car doesn't want to go much past 20 degrees here in the min. So, but whatever, this is always what happens. We get roughly 155 kilowatt, but then after just a couple of minutes, we get 190 and then 200. So, all right, but right now I don't want to go outside because I can show you guys the flag. It is quite windy outside. Look at that. Yeah, but I just have to do this and tell you that we are now at Spekkerud. Oh, look, it seems like Circle K, they are preparing to put up their own chargers here. Well, there's even something written over there, but yeah. Anyway, this time I had to go to the restroom and then grab some food. That took 22 minutes and we are good to go. This is the last charging stop. We are now at Strømstad. Not much to show. I arrived with almost 40% this time, which means that we just need a quick top. Look at that. I actually saw a notification while I was driving that preconditioning finished, and the preconditioning stopped at 21 degrees Celsius. So it is in optimal temperature for getting the maximum speed. But man, we have to drive now 170 more kilometers, and we will 99. This car, yeah, this is pretty cool. At least here you can see the charger. I mean, while we are charging, we can see everything here also. I will see if I can take a little power nap. I didn't get too much rest last night before I did this challenge. So yeah, rest for power nap for safety. You know. Wow, you know, most so-called premium luxury cars, they will have the, I don't know what you call it, the leg support on the rear seat, or maybe even the passenger seat, like the Chinese cars, like Xpeng G9 or Nio. Well, guess what? Here in the Kia, you also have the leg supporting. I don't know what you call this thing. Wait a second. There were some buttons here. Like, how do? Oh, there. If I push it forward now, it has the insane leg supporting. Wait, oh, it doesn't go all the way up, but at least there. And then I can recline quite far back, and let's try to get some sleep. And then I have always the Stormberg pillow with me. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Ideally, I need to move with the back, but okay, whatever. The front also works. Oh man, that was very nice. I had a little power nap. I calculated beforehand that, you see, at 7:20 we hit around 70%. Now we just went way past 70%. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I just have to go to the restroom. But we will just deduct roughly half an hour of nap time. So yeah, from what I've seen, it will then suddenly jump from, where can you see it? It would jump from 98 to 100%. But whatever, okay, let's go. All right, we're back on the road. So, just to make things simple for you, you take the current time and you add 1 hour, and that is a 1,000 kilometer time. I have kept track of all the corrections now. So which means that we're almost at the 9 hour mark, and we have done 834 kilometers. Oh, shit. This will not be a 10 hour run. It'll be slower than 10 hour. I don't know what the heck happened there. I did my best. So at least it's bright outside now. Yeah. So we just have to finish this challenge and see how it goes. All right, let's do the countdown. 9991, 9992, 9993, 9994, 9995, 9996, 9997, 9998,
999.
9999, Kia 9999, 1000 time 923, 930. No, that means 1023. Oh shit, do we say 1020 or do we say 1025? I have to ask the jury around here. But look, I forgot to show you guys this, but it was simply too dark earlier. But look here, we have massage, and it has it has pelvic thrust, it has pelvic massage, butt massage, or you can go for lumbar or whole body or off. It has butt massage. It can, what is it? It will only massage my butt cheeks. Oh, damn. The only minus is that it's not Chinese massage. The Chinese massage is the strongest, and the German massage is the weakest. German massage is like a cat tapping you, but and then Chinese massage is like you feel like it's a Thai woman in the seat. Shit, yeah. And then the Korean massage is like a, I don't know, a Korean woman. Maybe they're not as strong as a Thai woman. Okay, this is a bit weird. You probably noticed that I was 99ing in an 80s zone, or and normally I would 99 in a 110 zone near Cleveland, but I ended up near Lillestrøm. We are back at the e-car expo. I've been here actually the 2 previous days. So the Kia is sitting over there. Live stream people are still hanging out there, but I came back here because when I look at my own 4K video, I saw a pickup truck. And I thought, oh, it's the Ford F-150 Lightning. No, it's Rivian. And they have Rivian here. So Marcus told me that there's a Swedish guy who imports Rivian, supposedly from US. I don't know if they do a CCS retrofit or whatever. And he said blue fan. I don't know what that means. I mean, does it mean that he's like a big fan of me, or is it a big fan of Rivian? I don't know. But to not waste too much time, I end up here instead, so that I can film the hey, yeah, good. I'll come back to you soon. So man, yeah, there's so many people who recognize me, but here, is it available? Is the Rivian guys here? I need to check it out. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. We are now at Supercharger V3 at Cleavage. I'm going to test how fast it charges. We have pre-conditioned the battery. We have 15 degrees, well, I can see here, there's more detail. We have 15.5 degrees, 15.5% charge, 21 to 29. We preheated actually until the message popped up. I think it disappeared now. It was like, preconditioning finished. It will always stop at 21 degrees Celsius. Let's plug it in and see what we get. Wait a minute, huh? It failed initially. This is the second try now. You see, it will start charging and then it might stop, or maybe not now. Okay. Maybe it was a hiccup. Okay, now we're ramping up, but it's kind of slow. There, and then it stopped again, just like last time. This is so strange, man. It is so... Click. Okay, whatever. We give up. I don't know what's wrong with this. eGMP cars on Supercharger tends to fail big time. Okay. All right, so I've talked to the guys in the live stream. We don't have that many active people, at least. It was 6 people who claimed that it should be 1020, and then 6 other people claimed that it should be 1025. Yeah. But okay, I feel like I made some silly mistakes. Okay, you can blame the car. ABC always blame the car that no, the car should have preheated when you navigated to Ionity, but it didn't. It seems like there is an Ionity. There is an Ionity waypoint or whatever you should call it, right? But there is also an Ionity that has the charging tag on it, and for some reason you navigate to the non-charging, and then you have something like that, you know, you get my idea, right? So yeah, the navigation is silly. Normal users might make it the same mistake as I did, but at least I need to test it as like a Kia expert, and that's why I feel like I made some mistakes. And okay, the whole idea is that if I would redo this test again tonight, you know, I will not make the same mistakes, and I should get maybe slightly better result, maybe a couple of minutes faster. But if I keep retesting this and perfecting it, as long as I follow my own rules, don't go too fast, don't do this, do this, do that, we should get the same result over and over again. You know, that's just how it is. 1020 in summer, we'll probably get better results, and hopefully not rapid gate. So yeah, I mean, for a big ass car, I mean, what other cars can we compare against? We can compare against maybe EQS SUV. You know, this car is so big that it doesn't make sense to compare against the Model Y. Okay, you guys don't even try to compare against Model Y. This car has lots of space, you know, which comes with its disadvantages, with its consumption. But the thing that saves this car is that it has relatively flat charging curve. You can get 200 kilowatts until around 55–60%. So yeah, so anyway, that means that in summer we could expect at least 10 hours, maybe even 950. Kind of hard to guess, but just, you know, based on my gut feeling. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.